He just saw the Twins 10 days ago, and he went 6 innings, 2 earned runs. Arise first, then Correa and Buxton, and Johnny will get it and throw it.
Timing.
Just missed. 2 balls and a strike for Luis Arise. Paul Goldschmidt has had a marvelous season as Arise hits a towering fly ball to left. A.J. Pollock has the first out. Johnny Cueto will disrupt your timing. He's between pitches. Tanner Banks, number 2 on the Sox roster. 2-0 on Correa. And you don't know what's coming after that, but the rebirth this year and a great pickup by the Sox as he feeds a called strike. 2-1.
It's going to be. It was on that pitch.
To short, and it eats up Tim Anderson. Tagged. Extra base hits are not rare, so 54 hits this year for Buck.
This Twins team is really good offensively.
To short, it's Tim and it's Josh, and safe at first.
Had he grounded into that double play, I think he busted. Everything he's got was trying to keep this inning alive.
Ball 1 to Kepler.
That the Twins have is Byron Buxton, number 1 draft pick.
Hit to center off the change. 2-1.
And we've been expecting Buxton for a long time before.
So now Polanco, who had a couple of big swings in that series, that guaranteed.
You get out of this one, you got your 2-0 lead, turn over the offense.
1-1 to Polanco. Outside on the slider. 2-1. Johnny Cueto this year has the best strand
team.
On a cutter, rifled down the right field line. 3-2. Polanco hits it foul over our booth. Three and 2. That's ball 4. Bases.
That really is his natural stroke.
Changeup starts him off. A strike. There's the ball on the ground to second base. Josh Harrison, 3 stranded.
They are united.
First pitch from Johnny Cueto to Jose Miranda for ball 1. Saints in the NFC Championship game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now I'm just bringing up the NFC Championship.
Sure.
What were you watching? Australian baseball?
Yes.
And we'll see what happens to this roster when he comes back.
I think it'd be pretty hard to take Miranda out. They view him as one of their stars of the future, base or third, but he can swing it.
Johnny just, or he'll make you wait for a second and then come quickly. There, he varied his timing with the leg kick even.
Great, look a whole lot better.
The sinker fouled away, I believe.
Get to the point where they can repeat it and the same thing over and over again. With Johnny Cueto, who's been around as long as he hit her, and he's become a master at it.
Miranda flares it into short center, and that drops. Miranda gets himself a parachute base hit to lead off the second.
Well, Luis Robert broke back. I'm out. Gets a little frustrating.
There's a 9-pitch sequence that he worked through. Is that changeup? I didn't know where that changeup was going on.
The ground.
Cutter away. 1 ball, 1 strike, and they're all singles so far. He says, knowing full well that could happen. Urshela to left field down the line, underneath the wall. Miranda scores, and the Twins make it 2-1. You got Jeffers with a rise next, and a first pitch cutter for ball one to this point for Johnny Cueto. In the air to left, and that's down for a base hit. Jeffers singles Urshela to third. Here's a rise. Fouled away, and if people are saying
rolls along, because this is the meat of the order coming up.
One. In the air left field. A.J. Pollock. Urshela at third, tags. Throw coming to the plate, and he is out at the dish. I'm still floored for a moment. I mean, I guess they had a look that said he was out, but thank you.
Yeah,
double play brought to you by Elgin Hyundai, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Only available at Elgin Hyundai. See ElginHyundai.com.
I mean, you and I are looking at it. The leg is there, and then the tag is high on the hip.
That is wild to me that they wouldn't, like, it's a, I know it. Swing and a miss, strike three. Johnny Cueto.
Unbelievably dangerous and can turn a game around with his glove.
First pitch away, ball one to Byron Buxton as he stands in, and keeping him there would be a mighty fine idea. As he takes a sinker in 2-0. When you do that, you are generally one of the stars of the game.
Last year he hit 19 home runs. It was just a knee holds up. He's going to hit a lot of home runs.
Threw him a fastball, and it's 3-2. In New York.
That'll raise his stock a touch, because that's a guy that everybody says most likely to be.
For being a 62-win team, the Yankees get no hit through 5.
A lot.
Way too much.
A lot.
Right? They've lost 26 games this year, and every. Okay, so here's the deal on that. Couple things. First this, and that's hammered by Buxton into left center field. Robert isn't going to get there. It's off the wall, and Buxton streaking toward third. The throw is offline. It's a triple for Byron Buxton, and that looked a little like Luis overran the ball.
Well, it was hit hard. He just didn't get.
0-1. Half swing and a foul. 0-2 on Kepler, who's 8 that you have to believe it can only happen through. This is outside. I'm so glad we went back to that, because I think it's important.
And then a 3-base hit, and of course, you know, sometimes
camaraderie's endless. 1-2. It's high and tight at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Games. 2-2. And Kepler flicks it foul left side. A career high. He leans out of the way of a fastball that 3-2. Popped it up. Back of second base. Tim ranges out and makes the catch. There's the first out of the 3rd inning, with Polanco coming up. Ooh, foul ball off of play. Strike 2, clip the zone. Oh. He took strike 3. That had the whole plate
out, because too many of these guys are stepping out for that not to be the plan.
Yeah, for it to be an individual choice. Got a slider to the outside corner. Owens
coming.
That one leads. This does have the tension of a rivalry. 2-2. Kirilloff on the ground for Tim. And yet another runner marooned. In the studio on Subaru White Sox Postgame Live. Now Johnny Cueto's job is to keep the Twins right himself tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly want to go deeper in the pen if you can. Best way to do that is
Grounded foul, third base side. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. 3-1. Fouled away right side, 3-2 on Miranda. Fouled away on a fastball. Still
just the 1 walk. That to Polanco. They're grinding out the at-bats.
3-2 popped up first base side. Abreu is over to make the catch. 1 down for Urshela. And that's called a strike. He didn't like it a whole.
He drove in the only Twins run.
It's a very staggered ballpark in the tiers. I mean, on the right side, there are what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they got 10,000 lakes and 5 decks.
And a lot of decks.
Okay. Or after or before. 1 and 2. In the air, center field. Robert goes back on it and makes the catch. 2 away.
We can do the second verse of Nationwide.
You've been trying to sell me on the second verse of the Nationwide jingle for
a little bit.
0-1. Cutter away. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jeffers. Little hesitation again and a foul ball.
Yeah,
confidence knowing that we're clearly the best team in the division. So he declared the Twins. They do not. 2-2 in the air, first base. Abreu makes the catch and the inning's over. Johnny Cueto, a 1-2
spot with Buxton at third base and nobody out, and he got out of that.
Now Luis Arraez first pitch hunting. It's 3-1 on that ground ball. This lefties pretty well. Devin Smeltzer starting for Minnesota tomorrow. There's a strike to Carlos Correa. Major leaguer was born today as well. In
Enrico Fermi?
No, Julio Bonetti. Bonetti.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you named? Well, thank you. Yeah. It was a blast. Nobody took command of that one. I don't think either guy called it. And because of that, he's got enough left and hopefully get through this and they can go to the pen afterward. That was pretty good velocity, so I think he's okay.
Simulating the throw to the plate.
Yeah, I don't think that a lot of reason being it's pretty simple. But you have to drive at the hitter.
He got inside on Kepler and it's popped back.
I always say hitter.
2-2 is a changeup away, 3-2, and notably the Twins have got inside ball 4. Kepler fled the scene before he could get struck out. 2 on, 2 out. Ground ball, foul, and a strike on the cutter. Downstairs, 1-1. Two and 1. Doubling back, did you ask if the second it's
for Johnny Cueto?
High in the air, first base side. Abreu and Harrison will watch it fly away. It's 2-2. Top part of the zone on the inside corner for that strikeout. This is just off the plate outside. 3-2 from Cueto. Tattooed down the right field side and foul. 3-2 from Cueto. Roped again, foul to the right side. On a 3-2 for Polanco. High in the air to right field. Sheets is back at the track, and he makes the catch.
That little wind brought it.
Flies. Sale ends July 17th. Visit MLB.tv for details.
That's one of the best bargains you can possibly get, because you get a chance other team and either broadcast that you want at any time. I mean, it's wonderful, and I think you and I are both surprised that Johnny Cueto is back out there. You said it before. Ethan knows Johnny back from San Francisco, and here he is, striking out the first man he faced.
Allowing the pitcher leeway to continue on rather than not.
Yeah, I mean, with the look, where he said, you know, do you have anything left? Do you want to go back out there? And Johnny said, well, judging by what's up until the next start.
Two balls, two strikes.
Guy who's been around forever as Johnny has, and you give him the benefit of the doubt.
Wave and a miss, strike three. Two down. Time.
We're heading into age discrimination.
Why I suggested that we might have. We did not do it.
You didn't descend there? For a moment I thought you would make up the old bank, but then there is a bank called the Old Bank.
Yeah, Old National Bank.
Yeah.
Our new sponsor. I'm kind of surprised Mary Poppins hasn't parachuted into our broadcast thinking that maybe Jane and Michael Banks.
Here is the man continuing to throw pitches, Johnny Cueto. And for the most part, they've been pretty good pitchers.
2-2. Inside, and he somehow got out of the way. 3-2. In the air and foul.
I mean, the stuff's
Called strike three.